are here today to talk about how we hang these obstacles up here. Okay, we got all kinds of obstacles. We've already kind of showed you how we made a lot of these obstacles. Now we're going to show you how to hang them. We've got a lot of questions over the year to talk about that and ask us how we've done it. We've sent out a lot of emails and messages about that, but we are going to show you kind of how we did it. Okay? If you're new to our channel, thank you for joining us today live, and thank you for joining us if it's after we've gone live. Hey, what's up, Hang 10? Thanks for joining us. But yeah, we are going to talk about this today, okay? How we hang these obstacles. If you're new to our channel, we are here to encourage, educate, and engage kids of all ages, even if you're 36 like me, haha. And we are going to, or in our channel, we basically what we do is like show you how to build obstacles, how to train, how we have fun doing it. Right, Ben? Yep, that's right. Hey, who we all got on here? Let's see, we got lots of people joining us. That's great. Brady's Basin, however you say that. Hi, what's up? Thanks for joining us today. Trying to get back to that view so I can see you guys. All right. Okay, so real quick, let's jump into this. So the easiest way to hang obstacles, first, we have an open system in our garage, okay? See those trusses kind of open like that? That has allowed us to easily hang stuff because it's not a finished garage. So what we've done is we take two 2x4s, stack them on top of each other, screw them together, and then go across the trusses here. That way, these are supported on two different trusses going across our garage. And then we take these straps, right? And we loop those around the 2x4. And this is what we first started with. These are actually cables. And then depending on how many times you wrap them is how high they are. It's a little more static on how, you can't be quite as dynamic there about how high, where these straps are pretty sweet, where you can just easily pull that strap and adjust how high you want this stuff. Okay, let me show you these cables quick. These are the cables. They were used to lock down some computers at a university, and they were selling all that stuff. So we basically just screwed this down and wrapped it around the 2x4, and super strong cable. This could probably hold thousands of pounds. So we got a bunch of those. You can it's just like this, right? But it's coated, so it's a little nicer, and it's thicker than this cable even. If you have a finished ceiling in your garage, no big deal. You can't use the 2x4s like we have easily like that. Not a big deal. What you do, get eye bolts, okay? So you can take these eye bolts and make sure you find a truss, or maybe you take a 2x4 and go across, similar to what we did here, but you go across your finished ceiling with a 2x4, so it's kind of supported on multiple trusses there. And then you take your eye bolt that screws into the 2x4 and you put your strap right through there. That way, you know it's going to be super solid. Make sure you don't go cheap on these. Get some pretty thick ones. These are 3/8 of an inch, almost half an inch there. These are rated pretty high, but you maybe even want to go bigger, depending on how big you are. These are rated for like 250 pounds or something. But yeah, I usually use these if I use multiple. So we use a lot of those on our obstacles as well, right? So here's an obstacle. We're going to actually show you kind of how we built it. It's a video coming up, but we screwed those into the obstacle. So this actually has 4 anchor points on it, right? So on those 4 anchor points, that's how you hang the obstacle. Let me get back to some questions here. Where are you? Ow. I just hit my head on the obstacle. That's awesome. All right, what we got here? Independence Title Media. I have my own ninja gym, so my daughter's 14, loving it. That's awesome. Very cool. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Okay. So, one other way we hang obstacles. See here, we got the French cleat system. This was the first system we actually made, and it's done really well for us. So you basically take a 2x4, you split it down at a 45-degree angle there, and then you take another obstacle. Watch out, bud. And you cut it, and see how they just sit in there perfectly. And no matter how much weight you put on it, it's not going to come off the wall, right? Even with this leverage coming out here, still doesn't really budge. Ben, jump on that a little bit. Jump on the bar. So you can kind of see it going back and forth a little bit, but it's not going anywhere. It's glued and screwed, and it's super strong. And this is held by multiple lag bolts, so that's not going anywhere. That's first thing we did. We added all kinds of these obstacles, and the beautiful part about it is when you have a system like that, you can just move these. That one's really heavy. Hard to do one-handed, but you can move these around. If you've seen a lot of our videos, we've kind of showed you how we can take these obstacles, rearrange this wall however we want it. It's been able to allow us to keep training fun, keep training exciting, ever-changing, right? Because when you're doing ninja training, you never know what you're going to come up against. So that way we can kind of change the obstacles and train as needed. Right? You guys got any questions for us? Make sure you sound off right now. It's starting to get colder here. You see Ben's got a sweatshirt on. A little bit chilly in Iowa already. I will have my stocking hat on until June probably, because I'm always a weenie when it comes to being cold. If you haven't seen our recent videos, we recently went up to a competition. It was a UNAA competition up in Minnesota. That was super fun. It was our first competition we went to. Unfortunately, it was 14 plus, so no kids. Yeah, so getting back to kind of how we hang obstacles, we got these carabiners here. This is these carabiners came from Rocky Mountain Climbing Gear. Highly recommend them. They're super nice, solidly built. They've gone a long ways for us. We use them on pretty much every obstacle we hang. Let me show you these straps quick. That's what happens when you get a little carried away in ninja training. So here is our obstacle central and how we hang obstacles, right? So we got different carabiners. Some are lockable ones, screwable ones. We got some bungees hanging here. You got some nunchucks, and then the straps. Okay, so these are straps that allow you to go around an obstacle, right? And then you can hang it from a carabiner. And then these are similar straps, but they're more buckle style. So then that way you can kind of adjust the height as needed, which are super great. And the bigger straps. So we got 3 different strap styles that allow us to kind of adjust depending on, yeah, there you go, Ben. Thanks for showing me that. Adjust kind of how we hang obstacles there. Okay, let me take you back behind the secret curtain here. More obstacles, cannonballs, cones, different kinds of cannonballs, different sizes, 3 different sizes. That's kind of our little fun corner there. All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. That's about all we got. We just wanted to show you really quick kind of how we do these obstacles, how we hang them. That has been a big question from a lot of you guys. So we just wanted to show you really quick how we do it. Thank you much. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Actually, you do want to be ya. Ah!